Welcome back to KX News. We are tracking a tornado warning. This is just to the southeast of Wilton right now along a very long line of storms you just saw there, already doing damage of their own with 70-mile-per-hour winds at the front of a lot of those areas. So very tall storm. We're looking at this 50, getting close to 60,000 feet at times. Unusually strong, according to most storms. So this tornado warning that in the red is where you'd want to take cover anywhere near Reagan, south of Wilton. Right now, we would advise taking cover even off toward the east as these storms pass by with 70-mile-per-hour winds and White Shield. I was just sent photos of trailers blown over completely, multiple trailers. So this will continue heading to the southeast most likely. I would like to say I see signs of it weakening, but it just hasn't happened yet. So we do need to be in mind that this storm could be tracking toward I-94 as well. We have some features in the atmosphere that probably will end up changing that track, as we've been seeing that tornado warning as it formed along 83 south of Wilton. It has continued southeast, but there's a little bit of a change here with this whole storm motion toward the east. So don't expect this storm to continue on the same trajectory that it has been. At some points there east of Riverdale earlier, after it passed White Shield, doing a lot of damage. Appreciate everybody taking the time to share that. There's more on social media, but Washburn then took another major hit here. So the South Washburn, a lot of power outages, a lot of crop devastation. So also reminding you that you can join us online. We have a lot of our live streams on social media for those times that power goes out and you can't get the TV right now, because this is just 17 miles right now from Bismarck. We are not going to be seeing that tornado warning most likely enter our Bismarck metro, but we'll be paying very close attention to this, as what's showing up on what's called base velocity does not indicate a very strong tornado, but we do see the rotation. I have not gotten confirmation that this is on the ground, but without a doubt, I would say there would be damage from these winds alone. Typically, we would get a couplet, a big patch of red next to a patch of green, indicating if there's a tornado. We do see a swirling, so this would, based on what I can see here, indicate about an EF0 if this is touching down. But remember that these storms can actually do that much damage, the same as a low-level tornado, just from the wind alone, which is due over Bismarck as well overnight tonight. So around 11, 12 o'clock, this is going to be passing Bismarck just as strong. Again, not pretty much in the clear for the severe weather, but when it comes to the severe storms, that's going to be ending as we head into tomorrow. So I'll take another moment here to go right back to that specific tornado warning and give you eyes on that to see this storm rolling through as it had passed 83, had those severe warnings with it. So I do see in this loop, I've been hoping, I think it's true that this has just dropped off. None of these slides are indicating now that we have that tornado warning ongoing. So we could see when there was earlier just past 83, when everything's turning purple here, that's when we had that tornado warning ongoing. So there is a risk, of course, that we could see some more thunderstorms turn this way, with the ability of having some quick spin-ups and tornado warnings along with them. So keep that in mind as we continue through the next few hours. This is going to be passing I-94 with similar things that could be happening tornado-wise, large track hail within any of these storms now. So next few hours are going to be where we have to watch the closest. Luckily for now, tornado warnings are off the map, but that could change. And just remember, we are seeing tornadic-like damage along this gust front. Anywhere along that leading edge was already blowing over trailers and White Shield. So we'll be back with more KX News coming up.